Hi everybody, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. My name is Charlotte, and in today's video we are going to be going through my sort of the last week of June for my budget check-in, and I'm saying sort of because we're going through the 28th. I will do the closeout for the 29th and 30th in the month, probably in next Friday's video where I'm discussing week 1 of July. I just don't want to wait because, you know, it falls on the end of the month and with the holiday and all of that. So I'm going to include the closeout and everything in next Friday's video for the 2 days and the end of the month. So I don't have very many charges this week because I have been sick. So, you know, I've been sick, so I haven't been doing much of anything. So that has kind of helped out a little bit, but there were some larger charges that I mentioned in last week's video. So we're gonna go ahead and discuss what some of those are, but let's go ahead and first go through my expense trackers. And I have not paid anything extra to debt. I am gonna look at that to probably pull out today or tomorrow, to see if I have some money to pay a little bit more towards debt. So we're going to start off with 2 bills that were paid. And I can't get the stickers off, go figure. We had Netflix and Apple One, and Netflix was on the 22nd. Goodness gracious. And Apple One was on the 26th. Those are 2 subscriptions. Nothing for auto, nothing for dining, restaurants, nothing for business expenses. I did have 2 entertainment expenses, and one was Weverse for a concert, online concert. And that happened on the 23rd. I bought that. And then the other one I bought, it's the 10th Fast and the Furious movie. And I also bought season 4 of White Collar. So a little too much on entertainment this month. But I, again, am sick. So I wanted some things that would entertain me to watch a little bit. Nothing for crafts. Nothing for personal. We had 1 pet food, and this was for the flea tick preventative medicine for the cats. So that's happened on the 28th. Nothing for gifts. We have 2 household expenses, both from Amazon, and I don't remember what they were for. Honestly, I don't remember what they were for. So one on the 23rd, and then one was on the 26th. 1 grocery, and that was on the 22nd. Nothing getting pulled out of sinking funds. And then the miscellaneous charges were put onto the credit card, and they are quite expensive. So Dyson happened on the 22nd. This is where I bought another cordless vacuum because mine just didn't quit working. My previous one, it didn't quit working, but it's not working properly, and I don't know where to take it to get fixed locally because there's not a registered repair place for Dyson here in Houston. So mine is also older, and I just felt it was time to go ahead and upgrade to another Dyson. So that was expensive. And then I did the deposit for my cruise for next year, and that was also on the 22nd as well. So doing okay with that. No spend. We had 24th, 25th, and 27th as no spend. So doing well so far and all of that. So let's go ahead and kind of do the check-in part of this. I did get one income that came in, and it was rebates from, I believe when I bought my Dyson, I got a rebate for buying the Dyson, the points. So it was $11.04 as cash back, plus 2, 3, 4, 49. Okay. Now let's go through this part over here. Groceries. I did have $72.22. Okay, and then household. I did correct something because I noticed in last week's video when I was editing that I had put a Dyson charge over here and I also had it over here, so it was a duplicate. So I actually did correct last week's check-in off camera. So it's whited out over here because I did that. And then we've spent nothing on restaurants, so we are still sitting at 50 and nothing. So I've done very well with the restaurant expenses, partly because vacation and being sick and not going into the office and having that distraction when I go into the office and, you know, everybody else is going out to get lunch and I don't want to eat my lunch. You know, that happens. So entertainment, I'm going to add up those. So 59.51 plus 88.68. We are currently at 148.19 for entertainment, which I don't normally spend over on that. So for month to month. There are months where I do have a little bit more than everything, but I do think in July I'm going to do the ones that are highlighted here, I'm going to do cash envelopes for those. So that way, you know, I do have money going into them. So when I have months like this where I overspend, it's not necessarily overspending. I have the cash envelopes. I have the money already. So, and then a pet expense, and I know we've already spent money in pets, so pet supplies. Okay, there we go, 366. I am over, but I kind of knew that when I was buying the flea tick preventative stuff. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do miscellaneous. I'm always over on miscellaneous. I want to have a month that I'm not this far over. Let's see. again, a lot of this went on the credit card, and I will just try to pay it somehow over time. I'm not really thinking about it right now. I know I shouldn't feel that way, but with everything that's been going on this month, I just, you know, it is what it is, and I'm just gonna recover from it. Not this month, not next month, a couple months from now, I'll recover from it. So, and then we have the two bills. So Netflix, $10.81, and Apple One came out. So there we are right now with everything. I'm gonna go and check my bank account and see if I can actually put anything extra to debt besides the $58. I did go ahead and put my, oops, that should be over here. So on my income, my first paycheck, I bought gift cards so I could buy through the rewards thing through work, and I have to pay the taxes on those gift cards. So it did reduce my paycheck under my budgeted amount. So that's okay, because I always over budget or under budget. That's it, under budget my paycheck, just so that way I have a little extra, so I'm not horribly struggling with this. But I did have to pay the taxes on the $800 worth of gift cards that I got from the rewards program. So and then I have the additional income that has come through reward points, cash back, and all of that type of stuff, and cash that I got from my mom for my vacation. So I still have yet to make it to the bank to deposit the extra $100 that I did not spend on my vacation. So I will be putting that to use at some point. It probably will not be until next month that I am able to actually get to a bank to deposit it. So, and because it's cash, I have to actually deposit it. So, or I might use it for the cash envelope type thing for next month. Figure that out when I'm taking out money for my cash envelopes. So that is pretty much the last week. I will again be back next week to give you guys the final update, and then also do week 1 of July's budget. So I hope that everybody enjoyed this video, and it was very quick and fast because there's not much to discuss. If you want to know about how I am doing after being sick, I'm doing much better. I finally got a negative test, and for those of you that don't know, I came home from vacation with a virus, and that virus shall be unnamed, but most people would know what it is. So I am doing much better. I still have some slight congestion. I am not taking any medicine for it, but some other things have popped up after that, and I'm having to eat a very bland diet right now. And I won't go into much more detail than that, but I had to do a little bit more grocery shopping besides this. So I just got it delivered today, which is the 29th. So that will probably show up in next week's update when I reconcile June. But that was because I needed to buy bananas and more bread and stuff that would allow my stomach to, you know, be nice to me. So that is kind of what has happened. It's just kind of tailspinned into a lot of things right now. So other than that, I'm feeling perfectly fine. I am lucky that I'm still able to put out videos and everything, but everything has just been a little delayed, and I'm getting my energy back and everything like that. So again, I will be back next week with a budget check-in and reconciliation of June, as well as the first week of July's check-in. So I will be back next week. And for those of you in the US, happy 4th of July, pre-4th of July. And I will be back next time, everybody. Have a wonderful and safe holiday if you are celebrating the 4th of July. Bye, everybody.